Hi, my name is Jennifer Mendelsohn Millman, and I have had the good fortune to be involved with Moveable Feast both professionally and personally. Professionally, I am the program director at the Jewish Women's Giving Foundation of Baltimore, a program of the Associated Jewish Community Federation of Baltimore. The Jewish Women's Giving Foundation is a giving circle where women pool their philanthropic dollars and then go through a grant-making process to decide where to grant the funds. Our mission is to support organizations that improve the lives of women and girls, and the Jewish Women's Giving Foundation just voted last month to give Moveable Feast a grant for a second year in a row to feed women struggling with illness. We support Moveable Feast for so many reasons, but one that stands out is really the intelligence of the organization. As grant makers, we want to give money to an organization that makes our money count, and Moveable Feast does that. They have a rock star staff filled from top to bottom with warm, passionate, intelligent men and women who always seem to have a wonderful smile on their faces. They are organized and efficient in so many ways in their production and distribution of food, in their fundraising, in establishing alternate sources of revenue, and even in the way they use their volunteers. They use their volunteers in truly meaningful ways. Of course, my favorite way that I know Moveable Feast is as a volunteer myself. My family, my husband and 2 children and I have delivered food through Moveable Feast on either Christmas or Thanksgiving morning the last 5 or so years. There is really no better way to start a day in which my family is reminded over and over how fortunate we are than to deliver healthy food and a holiday message to those who are struggling. On those mornings, we always come back from our deliveries with wonderful memories of the people we have met. A few years ago, we met a wonderful woman who gave us a tour of the artwork that she creates in her home using masking tape and recycled products. She was like a real artistic MacGyver. And the year following that delivery, she and my daughter were pen pals. My daughter would send her letters, and she would send my daughter some artwork that still sits on her wall today. Last year, we met a wonderful woman on the last stop of our deliveries. She had the warmest smile, and after receiving the food from us, she embraced my entire family in an unbelievably warm hug. A better hug one could not receive. So as volunteers, we are truly thankful to Moveable Feast for giving us the opportunity to provide direct service to our community, especially on days when we could use a little reminder of how fortunate we are. So as an organization, it's very impressive, and I'm thankful that my path has crossed with Moveable Feast in many different ways.